Hello. I need Bud's help.
Okay, thanks. So a queen's supposed to come out of that?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Unless sometimes, like the first queen that emerges will go around and kill all the other ones. But obviously that didn't happen because there was 4 queen cells that were already open, I think. So I've obviously missed 3 swarms out of that one hive. That's why there's not that many bees in that hive anymore. So yeah, so it's been one of those days.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna trim this off here.
Bag of potting soil. Which one? Two of the import. No news on hay, right? I don't think we're doing any. Alright, what are others today? 191.
I have 3.
Perfect. Perfect. There you go. That's perfect, ain't it? Needs to be trimmed a little bit more.
So the potting soil is right out.
I think it'll be a...
Yeah, I had one in that, and that one was sitting beside me in the truck waiting. I was just kept watching, like, is it going to emerge?
Yeah, so these 2 haven't.
No.
Okay, this one hasn't,
No.
but this one has.
Yeah, that one's the one I caught. This one's the one that emerged in the cage. So, there's that one.
Cool.
Yeah, I started looking. I was like, okay, I got a water ball in my truck. If nothing else, I can poke holes in it, and I think that'll fit.
I think you
Maybe.
will. I think it will, right there. Keep it up on that.
That one. Now, my next question. What do I do with them? See, I don't know. I think what happened the other day when I found that one queen cell, I said, I told you, I said there was one queen cell.
Right.
It was really windy. And I think I was just like, oh, there's a queen cell. I'm going to close this up and I'm going to come back to it later.
There's a lot of bees.
And there was
a lot of bees hiding the cells.
There were a bunch of.
They was on top
yeah.
of the cells where you couldn't see.
I counted 4 or 5 that had already emerged. They were open, and then this. What does this make? 5, 7. So
7.
I know there were like 4 or 5 more, maybe even more than that were open. So I've missed several swarms. So there's the bees. The population of my bees is pretty.
Well, I'll buy one of them.
Have it.
Sure
You help me out.
I'm queenless right now on one.
You can take whichever one you want. I mean,
I would try to keep them around for a week or so.
well, how? Just put them back in the hive? Or
No.
You do that?
No, you have to isolate them, and they do them mini nukes.
Mini mating nukes.
Yeah, and they have they know they have 10 or 15 drones in them. Yeah. What I'd do is I'll put that in there in my queenless one like that for a couple days. Let them get used to the smell. Then I'll let her
Okay.
out.
Yeah, that one that I split
Yeah.
the other day.
Yeah.
Well, see, I was wanting to them to make their own queen out of that one, so because I want them to carry on that genetics of that hive.
Right, but if you don't see any eggs, it would probably be real.
No,
good.
it was there were eggs in it when I split it.
Okay.
The,
But you have one that's queenless, don't you? No?
yeah, the one with the eggs in it. That's the one I made queenless. I split that one.
Right, so you need one anyway, right?
No, I was wanting them to make a queen
Oh.
because I want those genetics to carry on.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not real sure if they'll. I'd probably put a queen in there.
Think so?
I would.
Put one of these queens in there.
Because it could be 10 days. It could be, what's a queen?
Where'd she go?
16? She's playing around in there. I see her.
Yeah. So what do I do with these? Do I?
Them, you can just.
Can I? I've got 2 nuke boxes that I could make, but the problem is, I could make splits with those,
You
right?
sure could. You could put one frame of brood in there.
One frame of brood, put empty frames,
Yes,
and then
put one of them.
put one of these. Just drop the swarm cell in there and let them.
Yep.
Because, well, what if this emerges like these did, like today? Won't they kill
Probably
her?
will. It's probably all on the same timing.
So I need to leave them in the queen cages for a couple of days
Couple of
anyway.
days, yeah.
They'll feed her through this though if she emerges.
They'll feed her through that.
So if I could go ahead
But I
and
wouldn't go more than a couple of days, you know.
so
By that time they'll have her sent.
okay. I'm off today. I work off tomorrow. I work. What's today? I'm so
Wednesday.
behind. Wednesday. I'm off Wednesday. I work off Thursday. I work Friday. So
Saturday'd be ready.
I could go back in and see if they've emerged, and then
They will.
if they haven't by then, I can go ahead and just drop the.
Yeah.
But okay, so that's 2. I've got 2 nuke boxes, so that's 2 I could do. I could take a frame of brood out
I would.
of a couple of different hives.
Yep. Yeah. And make sure they have some bees on it. You know, enough to cover that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I may even shake off a couple of
Yeah.
frames into there.
You'd be golden. You'll have 2 now.
Do I need to confine them to the box for a couple of days, or just leave it open?
Just leave it open.
Think they'll stay there with the brood if I put it?
I think they will. Them workers are pretty. They're pretty dedicated to that brood.
Okay, so
So
I need to take down. I got 2 nuke boxes set up as swarm boxes.
I would use them.
I'm on one of them's right over here across the road at the station. I'm gonna go get it, and then I'm gonna go to the house. I've got one at the house, and neither one of them have caught swarms. So then I'm gonna. So that takes care of 2 of them. What do I do with the other
Put them.
half dozen?
Got too many queens to do. I'll take this little Jill. She's got a little something to eat on if she has to.
Okay, where's the other one at? Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Scared me. And then, okay, so put her in that queenless hive. You think?
I would.
Okay,
I
go ahead and
would.
do that.
It'll save you 10. It'll save you. What is a queen? 16 days. 16.
Yeah, 16 days. They've been in there for. I split them on. What's today? I can't keep my days straight the way I work. Today's Wednesday, right? Okay. I work Tuesday. I split them on Monday, so they're 2 days in. So they
Yeah.
won't have a queen cell made by now, will
I
they?
would put this one right there in it because she's already emerged. She's got her pheromones going. I'd put that in there, and then Saturday I'd release her. In that queenless one, you know that one? It'll save you 16 days.
Yeah, and then okay, that takes care of that one. Two of these
Go into a nuke.
go to nukes.
That means you're going to have 2 more hives.
So I got what about these 3? What do I do with them? I mean, I've got plenty of boxes, but they're full. They're full boxes.
With no bees.
No, no bees.
Yeah. Dude, I tell you what, I just hang on to them.
Or I tell you what,
You can put, well,
I had planned on doing. What I planned on doing is splitting. I have the hive that swarmed. there's not enough bees in there, and she hadn't even put up brood in the top box yet. They just barely started drawing comb in it. So I need to leave that one alone. Let them recover from all this mess.
Right. That's
I got one more hive that there were a ton of bees on the landing board this morning. They're kind of bearding, and I'm afraid they're going to swarm. But I was in there 2 days ago, and there were no queen cells.
I don't know, but look in there.
If I take that top box off, it had some brood in it. Not much, but some brood. Take it off, make it its own hive, drop one of these in it.
Make sure there's no other cells in it. If there
That
is,
takes care of that one.
If there is,
I still got
pinch
two.
them off. If there is, pinch them off.
Okay, I still got 2 more to go. And how do I know for sure that these have queens in them?
They capped?
Yeah, they're capped.
There's queen in them.
I was afraid that when I started seeing all the ones that were open, I thought, well, maybe the queen went in and, killed all the rest of them. And the next thing I know, they're starting to pop out everywhere.
Several of them did get killed. I guarantee you.
So some of these may be dead.
She may have stung them. The ones that ain't emerged.
That one? Okay.
You usually see a pretty good little hole in the top cap where she stings it.
In the top cap?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a hole in the top. I've seen
Sometimes if they build it to where they can get around it, they'll sting through the side. But a lot of times because they're right up at that top cap.
see like this one.
There's no,
I mean, it looks like you can see something in there, kinda. There's another one here somewhere. You can see kind of a crack, like she's about to start emerging. See, that one's not. See, you can see kind of a dark right there around that.
yeah, but this one hadn't been stung.
Yeah.
This one's good. This one's good.
There was one that I was kind of like, has it been stung or not? But okay, there's that one and that one. That one's emerged. That one's emerged. You said this one hadn't been stung either, right?
No.
I'm gonna pop one of these open and there's gonna be a queen in it. You watch. Okay, right there. Look at that.
She's trying to come out.
You think she's?
Yeah, she's trying to come out.
Is there one? Is it?
Yep, she's alive, wiggling.
Oh, good God. Okay.
Put her in. Yep.
This is too much for somebody that's new, never done this. Okay.
No, it's fun. Have fun with it.
All right, this one is the last one we hadn't looked at. Come on. Come on, come on. There. Okay. All right. You see right there? She's trying to come out too.
Where's that sting hole? No, that's not a sting hole.
She's trying to come out too, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I can make the split that I was thinking about doing. Make me 2 nukes with a frame of brood, maybe some bees,
Yep.
and then drop these in there. Caged in there. One of these will be emerged by the time I get home. That one, she's pushing out now, looks like.
You might could release her. You off tomorrow?
Yeah.
You might could release the one that's that you might could release her. That might be enough time for them to accept them in one of them nuke boxes.
Mm-hmm.
But I would wait till Saturday because.
Yeah. Give them a few days. Okay. See ya. I'll let you know what I do and how it turns out.
All right. Sounds good.
Nope.
Those little, it slips on the decoast and it's gives you a good angle to make a corner post out of teak. You know the feedings that you do it instead of having to.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Need these two again. Thank you. Okay, here's an update. I got my queen cells and queens. I actually had another one trying to emerge at the store. Finally got them all in queen cages. Discussed my best plan of action with another beekeeper there, Bud. And about the time I got halfway home, it starts raining. I have for sure. I have 2 queens and 4 queen cells. So, and that was all that was in that hive. The other hive, I'm going to split and make sure there's not any queen cells in it. There wasn't 2 days ago. So, they should not have a capped queen in that hive. Capped queen cell. They shouldn't. Doesn't mean they won't, because I missed, was it 7, 8, I don't know how many empty queen cells there were, so I've missed several splits. Anyway, so there are my 2 queens that I don't know what to do with tonight. I'm hoping that they'll survive the night just by themselves without any workers or tender bees or whatever in there with them. So I'm gonna put them back in my little tool packet here, and guess I'm gonna go back to the house because I'm not gonna get in there. I'm not gonna get in those hives today. If I do, I'm gonna make them really mad. So hopefully I can find out what to do with these queens and queen cells tonight. In the meantime, I got some stuff I can go over and do it in the shop as far as painting bottom board and a outer cover. And yeah, it's starting to look nasty, so I'm gonna go to the house, go to the shop, and try to get some stuff done today, and come back in the morning. I'll let you know if they survive the night, and let you know, and hopefully I'll be able to videotape it tomorrow. I'll videotape. There's no tape no more. But maybe I can video it in the morning and